Hello, everyone. Welcome to Catherine's ESL classroom. In today's lesson, we are going to have a quiz on a few versus a little versus a lot. If you wanted to learn a little bit more about the differences between a few versus a little, look back on my previous lessons to learn them a little bit more, or you can do a knowledge check. But I added a lot to it because many of my students here today have a little confusion with them, right? So let's check your knowledge and have a fun quiz. So let's get started. So welcome again, everyone. How are you doing? Well, today's lesson, a few, a little, or a lot. So you have to choose which one is correct. Okay, so get ready. Quiz time. Okay. All right. There are blank children here. So hint, look at the picture. So we see 3 children. So would we say there are a few children here? There are a little children here, or there are a lot of children here? This is a little confusing. I might pick the wrong one just to check your knowledge. So let's see, a few, a little, or a lot. Which one? That's right. There are a few children here. A few is typically 3 or 4. What about this one? There is blank wine in the glass. So look at the picture. How much wine is in here? There is a few wine in the glass. There is a little wine in the glass. There is a lot of wine in the glass. Which one? A few, a little, or a lot? That's right, a little. How are you doing so far? All right, great job. Okay, look at the picture. There are blank people here. There are a few people here. There are a little people here. There are a lot of people here. Which one? A few, a little, or a lot of? Remember your preposition. That's right, a lot of people here, okay? So we need the preposition of because of the noun people. Okay, look at the picture here. There are blank flowers in the field. There are a few flowers in the field. There are a little flowers in the field. There are a lot of flowers in the field. So how many flowers are in this picture? That's right, 2 flowers. So would that be a few, a little, or a lot of? Nope, it's not a little. That's right, a few. Okay, so typically a few is 3 or 4, but there are 2 here. We could say a couple of flowers here. Couple means 2, but in this case, we can say a few. I was trying to trick you, and I'm so glad that you figured this out with me. All right, fantastic. There are blank pears in the tree. How many pears are in this tree? There are a few pears in the tree. There are a little pears in the tree. There are a lot of pears in the tree. Which one? A few, a little, or a lot of pears? Let's see, which one? That's right, a lot of pears in the tree. Correct. Uh-oh. What happened here? There are blank pears in the tree now. Some of the pears went away. So there are a few pears in the tree now. There are a little pears in the tree now. There are a lot of pears in the tree now. Now it looks like it got bumped off. The pears were bumped by the animal, right? So now there are a little pears in the tree now, or a few pears in the tree now. Let's see, do we get this right? Let's see, is it a few? Correct. It's not a little, it's a few. I was trying to trick you again. These are tough, right? So you probably want to know the difference between a few and a little. Well, you have to look at the lesson in the past to know the difference between a few and a little. I'll give you a hint. Countable nouns versus non-countable nouns. Okay. What about this? Look at the picture. There is blank milk in the glass. There is a few milk in the glass. There is a little milk in the glass. There is a lot of milk in the glass. Okay, what is this? A few, a little, or a lot of? That's right, a little milk in the glass. Okay, remember, milk is what? A countable noun or a non-countable noun? Which one? That's right, it's a non-countable noun. So we use a little. Okay, here, look at this one, look at the picture. The bus goes in blank minutes. Look at the watch. The bus goes in a few minutes. The bus goes in a little minutes. The bus goes in a lot of minutes. Which one? A few, a little, or a lot? That's right, a few minutes. You're starting to get the hang of it now. This is a countable noun, so we use a few. All right, there is blank money in the safe. Look at the picture. How much money do you think this is? Well, we don't know if these are dollar bills or $20 bills or $100 bills, but it looks like there's a bit of money here, right? So there is a few money in the safe. There is a little money in the safe. There is a lot of money in the safe. Which one? A few, a little, or a lot of? That's right, a lot of money in the safe. Okay, now what happened? The burglar took some money. Uh-oh. But there is blank money in the safe now. But there is a few money in the safe now. But there is a little money in the safe now. But there is a lot of money in the safe now. So think about money. Is money, the word money in itself, not the dollar bill, but the noun money? Is that a countable noun or a non-countable noun? So there is, but there is a little money in the safe, a few, or a lot of? Which one? That's right, a little money in the safe now, because money is a non-countable noun. If you can't count it, then we use a little. If you can count money, you can count it, but money, the noun itself, is a non-countable noun because we don't know how much the money is, right? Trying to trick you. All right. My granddad gave me a few advice, a little advice, or a lot of advice. So usually when people give you advice, what is it usually? A few, a little, or a lot of? It's usually a little or a lot of. These are usually the two ones. A little advice, because he's going, wait a moment, grandchild, a little advice. I'm only going to give you a little advice. Okay, great job. So proud of you. All right, look at the picture. This is a very cold place. So a few tourists come here. So a little tourists come here. So a lot of tourists come here. It's very cold. So do you think there's a lot of visitors, a lot of tourists? Nope. So what would it be? A few tourists, a little, or a lot of? Which one? Let's see, do we get it right? That's right, a few tourists come here. Great job. All right, now this might get a little tricky, so look at the picture. We're getting a little harder here. He can speak just blank words of Chinese. He can speak just, remember the word just, a few words of Chinese, just a little words of Chinese, just a lot of words of Chinese. Now, if you don't remember the word just and what it means, go back to my lesson on the word just, okay? So you have to understand what just means first before you can answer this question. But if you do, then this should be a little bit easier for you. He can speak just a few, a little, or a lot of. Remember, he can just a little words, a few, or a lot of. Let's see, which one is right? A few? I don't know, I could get it wrong too. Let's do it together. That's right, a few words. Fantastic, I'm so proud of you. All right, now what's going on? Look at the picture. And he can speak blank, I'm sorry, did I say Chinese? No, this one's Japanese. Before, he can only speak just a few words of Chinese, but now this is Japanese. So, and he can speak a few Japanese, a little Japanese, or a lot of Japanese. I don't know. See, this is a question mark. And what do you think she's doing? So what do you think this can be? A few, a little, or a lot of? I know this is tough. Let's see if we get this right together. I don't know, I can get it wrong. Let's get it wrong together or get it right together. Let's see. That's right, a little, we got it. Woo! Okay, now, what is this picture? There's paper in the bin, right? There is a few paper in the bin. There's a little paper in the bin. There's a lot of paper in the bin. How much paper do you think there is? The paper's up to here, right? So what would it be? A few, a little, or a lot of? That's right, a lot of, because we see a lot of paper here. It's more than halfway, right? So it wouldn't be a few and it wouldn't be a little, it would be a lot. So you did a fantastic job here. Glad we got it right together. It says exit. So now what? What does this mean? Are we done? Yes, we are, because you did a fantastic job. So how did you do? Let me hear in the comments. Are you a master, or you have to learn some of my previous lessons on the word just, a few, a little, and a lot of? So go back to my previous lessons. So thank you, everyone, and wish you a fantastic day. Bye.